fucking hey! Quite nice work. Hi there, this is Edizon joining you with another video. This is my video about restoring a nice old Duke Fitness bench press bench. I bought these weights. There's some small dumbbells, some free weights, York Fitness. I think York means it's British because it's in LBS. Might be also US. I think they might use both measures. Anyways, then I think this is something like 10 kilo weight with some locks with it, and also the official Olympic 20 kilo barbell. Sadly didn't get any weights for this, but that's not a problem. You can find those pretty easily or even make your own. Yeah, it's also worth doing a video about creating your own weights. Let's assess the situation first. So there is a lot of dirt, as you can see here. Also, it's missing this piece here. Like it's a screw, and it's some bolt. Just like I have to weld some bolt there. I'm not gonna do this in this video. This video will be about just cleaning it. Nothing too fancy, and it's gonna be just quick overall cleaning. It's then nice to use. Those are the first problems. Maybe can use a little bit of vinegar here. I have some soap water. This is some nice average cleaning solution with warm water. Then we have this kind of brush. Also vinegar. I was talking about this barbell having all this rust, you see. All this rust going here. So first I try to handle it a little bit with water and brush it off as much as I can. Then I will add the vinegar on top of it and wrap it with this Elmu stuff. Nice, I'm very happy, very pleased with this. I have over 200 kilos weights in my old gym. Lack of weights is not a problem. So I think it's gonna be also interesting to test how those my own homemade weights are gonna fit that 20 kilo barbell. But yeah, I'm gonna start with just brushing. Let's have some fun! Thinking to use some pressure washer for this, but I don't want to get it too wet because the winter is coming. There's also pretty humid air. I think before I ruin this water, I will start working on the barbells here. You see? And I also need to use WD-40 here to make this work better. Like that. I'm gonna put this here so this doesn't get dirty. Then I start working on this. Just to get the first off. It was under a roof, but kind of like outside still. This kind of situation. That's why it is dirty. That's why we find it dirty. That's why we have to clean it. Don't want to touch the floor. That's getting the worst out in this. The I covered everything already. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. It's looking quite good. What is this? It's beautiful. I'm gonna dry it a little bit. Yeah, this hole can be also. I have got the other similar bench press to this, so I can also borrow some parts from it if needed. So this is brilliant. I'm now gonna drying the barbell. We need to have the WD-40 going already. So here, drop it here, and also on the other side, I think. Like there. Okay, check it out. Not perfect angle. I'm gonna be soaking it with this stuff. Like, this is maybe the best way of doing this. Just like have plenty here and then put it everywhere like this. Just put it everywhere here. I'm gonna use this little bit as a helping hand, helping to maybe even like put here like this. This is not too expensive stuff. Little bit dirt, doesn't matter really. Let's put this underneath here. Yeah, this last piece of paper, just barely enough. Yeah, I don't think I will be able to get all of this dirt away with this approach. Cork back in. And now wrap it. And we gotta wait 24 hours after this. And then use something like a sponge, like this. One layer is enough. Just get it really tight. Let it not dry too much. To me, this doesn't really matter, this little bit of rust here, if you can see it even. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. This is good enough for me, because you're always gonna throw the weight here, and then it's gonna clean up the rest, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna put this here. You can even a little bit test it, like a little bit more here. Pretty good, by the way. Direction, I can feel it. It's funny. Feels good. It's gonna be really good. This is much better than my old bench press band. Much better. Like it a lot. Then I take these weights away from, yeah, like that. That's gonna, it looks quite good already. Just do this. The other side might need other kind of attention, but well, you know, in use you will get it cleaner. Perfect. Like that. So you this side. So it was just like this kind of lock mechanism, and then it goes up like that. Some rust, yeah, I know. I could also soak this with the vinegar, but I don't care. Like, I'm just lifting weights. I can always like fucking spray paint these, and I put this inside, you know. So it doesn't matter. It cannot even rust inside so much. Like this. Just a quick clean, you know. Doesn't have to be perfect. Last piece. Handle. And this is like, just not to get any sickness from it. Get the most of the bacteria away. This is very good grip. This feels brand new. And same goes with this. Like really good. Superb. Superb! Yeah! Fucking hey! Just kidding. So much. Quite nice work. I already have at my home similar weights to this York Fitness. Those are just vinyl weights, so those I can just soak with water and throw maybe on top of that tree, you know. So I can bring these here. I can even use this brush, don't become dirty, you know. Because I'm gonna lay this on top of that. This is just very simple, but it becomes brand new looking. It is how it is. I find it very interesting. Very good. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Do the same to the rest. Perfect. I love it. I'm glad I found this brush. Perfect human invention. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I can paint this, you know, because the color is not the original. Wow, such a beautiful thing. Perfect. Yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, we're ready. We cleaned out everything. Yeah, we still have this 10 kilo barbell. Like, let's look the result still. At this point. Can also look this. Don't they look good? But yeah, this 10 kilo, something like 10 kilo barbell. Or 8 kilo. No, this is some unofficial style weight. Rust too much. I'm not gonna work for removing the rust at this moment, because since these are working, let's go up, down. Maybe need to start here. Yeah, I had this one rule, so I should maybe follow it. So, when talking about metal touching metal, take this out, if this comes out. I don't know, does this come out? You know, the screw. Yeah, like this. This is better for everything. Like that. Right there. That's just about my video. Now I can start focusing on the bench press. I have those weights in. We can go actually look it. Then I can kinda like leave that episode there. I'm gonna just remove this and put this WD-40 here and say at the same time cycling it, and also this side to this gap here. Maybe keeping it like this way, whole barbell, and this way it gets very lubed, very nicely lubed, you know. Yeah, and this looks like usable. It's not big weights, but maybe you can add 2 per 1 weight of this, then it's a little bit more. Just an idea. And yeah, this is beautiful because I have the same weights already, so I can have bigger free weights even built from those. And also I can use this with all of them. So I can get decent size weights also with this barbell. I had similar to this, but it gets completely bent. I will show it to you. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show. Yeah, this, like, look, the bend. Look how it's bent. Maybe you see it on top, from top. I had too much weight on it. And this is how you see what is a cheap barbell. And these are a little rusty, but they're gonna dry out here nicely. This is my second bench pressing bench I bought. First Olympic barbell. I can actually show you now what other gear I have. Yeah, let's go check the gym what I currently have. It's very dirty place, but I just want to show it to you. It's kind of like, what it doesn't matter how it looks, if it works, you know. This is very legendary weight. I started lifting this weight when I started lifting. My dad put here these tapes. So this is not my idea. These are doing this. Some sounds, you know. It's like 30 kilos, maybe it's just a tad more. I also like to a lot train with this. This just broke the other day when I practiced. Like using this huge hammer. Do you call it hammer? Maybe it's a better name. It's not a hammer. Two-handed you use it. I made this handmade stick. I've always played a lot of ice hockey, that's why there's this old sticks. This is actually our old band house. Just wanna show you kinda like, it's very simple place. There's my heavy boxing bag. This is for the ab exercises. Here I do dips sometimes even. We're getting creative. But I also made my own place to do dips here. This is handmade. Not perfect. I made it very quickly. Here is my old bench pressing bench. Very similar looking as the one I just bought. I personally modded this to be like wider, as you might see here. Yeah, I modded it like that. So because I wanted to have wide bench, but it's still not wide enough. I fucked it up somehow. And then there is my squat rack. I also, if I do very heavy deadlifting, I might put the barbell on top of this. You can see these dents, maybe here. And then, like, this is just screwed here. The weight goes on top of that. I have many of barbells like this. This is not fitting here, but you get the idea. Yeah. And it is not too close to the wall, actually it's pretty perfect. There's some nails here. This caused some problems someday. This nail, so I had to kind of like push it there. But it's not causing anymore. I have good technique with this particular spot. Here I train, by the way, some evading moves with boxing, you know, like this. Stuff like this. This is how I trained always. That helped with the head movement always. So I don't get hit with the sparring. I didn't show this. It's like also bolted here. Good spot to do like pull-ups. Good place to do pull-ups. And yeah, this I wanted to show. It's a screws. It's very stable when it's screwed to the wall. Like this. This is screwed to this. This is screwed to this. And like there is all these connections. And this is also adding support here. And like these are very important. These I think are very important. Could be good if you still had these also down there. Like down there somewhere. Adding. But like these make it very like stable. It stabilizes it. And also this. Yeah, it does move. But when you're using it, it is working very nicely. You know, it does work. It could be a little bit more stable. I could add maybe like here something. Screw it here, ding ding ding, some tree, and then screw that to the floor. Maybe even the full distance. Then it's very stable. You cannot get much more stable. Also calves I do with this. It has some like that natural denting. So I put it here, take the weight on my back, and then start lifting here on top of it. I was very good with like jump rope always. Like I could do straight 1000. This is also breaking here. 1000 jumps, yeah, with jump rope. Yeah, I learned it pretty quickly. This is what I biked every day. 1 hour, 30 minutes. I did one training for 1 hour and second training before bed, 30 minutes. I also ran and did boxing and gym 2 hours per day. Like this was my exercising program when I was like 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. Yeah, this is where the energy comes. Also, this was our band house, but this is basically just my exercising room. Like to do plenty of boxing. Like to do sometimes. At least when I'm not injured. But yeah, the project for the next video. I have these weights, you know. Here also. And wraps for the boxing. Very old wraps. But this is the old. This does look a little bad, I see. Not perfect, but it's this cross trainer. This is what I want to fix completely. Maybe I can train with it. It's not perfect, but I think I could do the like 30 minutes per day with it. When let's say it's outside is like minus 20 degrees, I think that would be perfect then. Like you don't want to maybe go out or play ice hockey or something. Then this is brilliant. And when doing it, you know, I do the music. Then I need something like this for myself. And this has been here, so why not? And it's gonna be a fun project even though it doesn't work out. I thank you so much for watching. This was my training related video. Just wanted to kind of like overall like share some training ideas. By the way, there is also some free weights. Like you see how much I use them. Like they are completely broken down. I did so much lifting with them. Yeah, that is just about my video. There's plenty of different exercises I could even show you. Like, yeah, I built this. I didn't show you. I built these weights. Like, these are like car brakes. Brake plate? Is it brake plate? Maybe that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong. Using some like ropes, anything really, some wires, anything to attach them together. I think the best way could be, by the way. Nippusida. That nippusida. Yeah, do you see? And this is very unstable stuff. But like, you see this is actually thicker than the Olympic. So I think this also gives a little edge with the grip training. Because it's harder to lift with the... Not to say I'm particularly strong, but I think this might add 1% more. But we don't know. And there's the chapel. But yeah. That is just 3 rusty weights. Easy weights. Not particularly proud of them, but they work, you know. But does it matter? Because the muscle doesn't know what you're lifting. It just knows about the pressure and what you're doing. And there's gonna be the causality. This is gonna do the results, you know, with the training. Thank you for watching. Peace out.